Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video, tutuloy natin yung ating series on calculus and itutuloy natin yung usapan natin about continuity of a function at a number. No? Sabi natin, the function f is said to be continuous at the number c if and only if the three conditions are satisfied. No? So first, we have f of c exists. The limit of f of x as x approaches c exists, and the limit of f of x as x approaches c is equal to f of c. So, dapat masatisfy natin yung tatlong conditions na yan to say that a function is continuous at c, at this point. So, hindi na tayo masyadong mag-intro, because we have already discussed some examples and diniscuss na rin natin yung meaning nito. Balikan nyo yung Calculus 1.49 hanggang 1.54. Yun yung mga examples natin and yung mga concepts na dinidiscuss on continuous function. Dito dire-diretso na tayo. So first, we have to check if f of c exists. Yun yung unang condition. Dapat tingnan natin kung nasa-satisfy ba siya. And here, syempre hindi naman f yung pangalan ng function natin, p na, and yung c natin ay 1. So we are testing if the function p is continuous at x equals 1. Therefore, yung pinag-uusapan natin dito, the point of continuity is at x equals 1. Ibig sabihin, ang test natin is p of 1. So, nag-exist ba ang p of 1? Tignan natin, asan ang x equals 1 dito sa dalawang functions na yan. This is a piecewise function, meaning yung function natin is composed of two different functions. So, at x equals 1, saan siya? Ito less than 1. Ito x is greater than or equal to 1. Meaning, nandito yung x equals 1 natin. Kasama siyang equal. So, meaning, dito na tayo, p of 1 is equal to x squared minus 2, which is equal to 1 squared minus 2, which is equal to negative. So, yes, Yes, p of 1 exists, and in fact, p of 1 equals negative 1. Okay na tayo? So, mukhang okay tayo sa first condition. Burahin na natin ito para meron tayong space. And the second condition is that does the limit of f of x as x approaches c exists. So does the limit of p of x as x approaches, ano si natin? 1. Does it exist? Paano nga ulit natin malalaman if the limit of a function exists at a particular point? Naalala nyo pa? So we have to test if the left-hand limit is equal to the right-hand limit. Pag pareho silang dalawa, ibig sabihin, the limit exists. So tignan muna natin yung the limit of p of x as x approaches 1 from the left. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? 1 from the left. So, pag nandito yung 1 ko, this is our number line. Dito yung 2 ko, dito yung 0. So, we're testing the numbers that are kasi x approaches 1 from the left, we are testing the numbers to the left of 1. So, dito yan. Meaning, numbers that are less than 1. At dito sa function na to, saan yung numbers that are less than 1? Ito, di ba? If x is less than 1. So, ito yung gagamitin natin, di ba? So, meaning, we replace p of x with this expression. We have negative 3x plus 2. And we're looking for the value of the function at x equals 1. So, negative 3 times 1. 1 dito, 1 from the left. Plus 2, which is equal to negative 1. Okay? Mukhang okay tayo sa from the left, meron tayong limit. What about from the right? So the limit of p of x p of x as x approaches 1 from the right. From the right of 1, dito naman siya. Meaning, these are the numbers that are greater than 1. So, ito naman, kasi nandito yung greater than 1 natin. Dito tayo kukuha ng expression natin. Ito yung kukunin natin yung expression. Yung function na to. So, we have x squared minus 2, which is equal to, we substitute 1 squared. 1 nasa 1 tayo, minus 2, which is equal to negative 1. So, ano napapansin nyo? Yung left-hand limit niya equals the right-hand limit. Meaning, the limit exists and the limit of p of x is actually this value, no? So, pag pareho yung right-hand limit niya tsaka left-hand limit, yun na yung limit ng function, di ba? So, the limit of p of x as x approaches 1 is actually equal to negative 1. Mukhang okay tayo sa conditions 1 and 2. Ano na ngayon yung ating condition 3? We have to test if the limit of p of x as x approaches 1 is equal to is equal to p of 1. Ano nga ulit yung limit natin dito? P of x as x approaches 1. Ito yung sa number 2, di ba? This is negative 1. Samantalang yung p of 1 natin is also negative 1. So, equal silang dalawa, no? So, yes. So, this is yes. This is also yes. It exists. And this is also yes. So, yung tatlong conditions na yan na satisfy and meaning the function p is continuous at x equals 1. Okay? So, gusto nyo makita yung ating function. Very exciting kasi yung mga previous functions natin. This is the first function na continuous. Yung mga tinest natin before are discontinuous functions. So, check natin yung graph, no? So, this is the graph of p, no? Meron tayong dalawang sub-functions. Ito yung negative 3x plus 2 natin. If x is less than 1, di ba? X is less than 1, negative 3x plus 2. It's a linear function. Diba? Ito yun. Straight siya. Tapos, pag x is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1, bali yung point, kasama siya dito sa function na to, hindi siya kasama dito, no? So, if x is greater than or equal to 1, kasi may equal siya, ibig sabihin, yung at x equals 1, meron siyang value doon. So, dito siya kasama yung point na nakikita nyo, no? So, this is x squared minus 2. So, this is actually a quadratic function. So, pag tinuloy mo yung dito, gaganyan yan. No? Yan. This is a quadratic function. Pag tinuloy mo yan, linear function. Pag ano naman siya. No? Okay, so, yan. And we can see, no, continuous siya dito, no? Isa-isayin natin. Ano ibig sabihin ng mga nandito, no? P of 1 exists. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng P of 1? The value of the function at x equals 1. So, tingnan natin. At x equals 1. Ito yung x natin, di ba? At x equals 1, what is the value? Ito yung x equals 1. Anong value ng function? Ano yung y natin? Pag sinabi mong value of function, tignan mo yung y value niya. So, the value of the function is equal to negative 1. No? Kaya p of 1 is equal to negative 1. This is the value of the function. This is your x. At x equals 1, the value of the function is negative 1. Thus, the limit exists at x equals negative 1. Tignan natin. Yung left-hand limit niya, habang papunta tayo sa 1, ano nangyayari sa function natin? Saan siya papunta? So, habang papunta dito from the left of 1, di ba? As x approaches 1 from the left, asan nag-approach ang function natin? Ito, di ba? So, habang nandito ka, nandito yung value mo. No, nandito ka, nandito na yung value mo. Nandito ka na sa baba, nandito na yung value mo. Nandito ka na sa point, ito yung value mo. No? So, the left-hand limit is negative 1. Pag nandito ka naman, pag nandito ka, yung value mo nandito. Pag nandito ka, yung value mo nandito. Pag nandito ka, yung value mo nandito. Pag malapit ka na, yung value mo malapit na sa negative 1. Pag malapit ka na, value mo malapit dito sa negative 1. Okay? So, negative 1 din yung right-hand limit niya. Kaya siya naging right-hand limit is also negative 1. And of course, no, the value of the function is equal to the limit as x approaches 1. Kaya siya na-satisfy din yung condition 3. Okay, so I hope maliwanag yung ating explanation, no? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng continuous and discontinuous function. Siguro meron pa tayong isang example pa and then we try to proceed to another topic. Maraming salamat. Gusto ko i-invite sa zipnayan.com. Nandiyan yung ating mga videos nakalista dyan ng sunod-sunod. No? So, mas maganda panoorin nyo ng sunod-sunod. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, pwede kayong mag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.